It appears as if many of the most frequently used and simplest words in the English language are loaded with divine hidden symbolism. The word the is short for theos. Theos means God in Greek and can be seen in the words theology and theosophical. Also in Spanish, el and la mean the. El and La are both names of God and together make up the word Allah and Elo. The word Al, El, also means the sacred something, the affirmative, and yes, in many languages of the East. While La or Lo meant the sacred nothing, negation, and no, according to Neil Douglas Klotz in his Sufi Book of Life. Yes and no are reminiscent of the yin yang, which are two aspects of one God. I, of course, refers to the all seeing eye of the Supreme Self. Every eye or being is the eye of God. I is also the same symbol as the number one, a line. This speaks of our being one with God while simultaneously expanding infinitely. Our, O-U-R, which is the same sound as R, A-R-E, and the letter R, is also referring to our unity consciousness and who we are individually and collectively. The letter R is shaped like the eye of Heru. Here, this place or this presence is related to Heru or Horus. The word ours also comes from his name as well as hero. Anyone who is here in full present awareness is embodying Heru or being the hero of their own story. The word is related to Isis as can be deciphered from this sentence itself. To say that something is or is not can never be known for sure. This is where the symbolism of the veiling of Isis comes from. Isis, or what is always veiled for the uninitiated. May is a key to unveiling Isis. May is the root of the word Me'at or Ma'at, a goddess of Kemet expressing as truth, justice, order, and wisdom. May means it's possible. May does not act like it knows. May is possibility. May is synonymous with might. Might not only means maybe, but it also means strength. Not knowing is wisdom and strength. Isis is unveiled when we come to the conclusion that what is. When we say it is cold outside, or it will be all right, or it's raining, or it always happens, it feels good, or how's it going? What is the it we are talking about? It feels like the word it speaks of the Tao, or life, yet still represented in some tangible local expression. It is the abstract being made objective. The word it is a great word for God as well, for it does not lock one into outdated concepts and it allows for change, expansion, and variety. It is the eternity of perfection. It can be this or it can be that. That comes from Tat in Sanskrit, which has been translated as all that is, or omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, Parabrahma. It can be found in the mantra Om Tat Sat, meaning all that is truth. Tet, also similar to that, is Egyptian and is a pillar symbol of Asar or Osiris. This is a resurrecting power symbol or tool that allows one to revive the awareness and life force of divinity in any point of creation. This brings that closer. That is usually further. This is closer and more personal. It is a combination of the or theos, God, and is or Isis. Interestingly, we also find the word thesis here, which refers to a belief about some phenomena or principle. This and that are all beliefs we have of what is. We spell the word know as in knowing with the word now in it because all that we can truly know is now. The past can be remembered and interpreted, and the future can be projected and contemplated, but all we know is now. The word be relates to being. I will be here. This will be fun. The word be can remind us of being or of our divine natural presence. Also, the insect bee is called by the same sound, I feel, because it is a perfect example of how, by just being itself, it helps spread beauty and sweetness through flowers and honey all over. Bees are also sacred in many magical traditions. If comes from the Yoruba word Ife or Ifa. It refers to the oracle and divination sciences. If is always rhetorical, and rhetorical has the same word oracle. These keys to simple words in the English or Angelish language may have the power to transform everyday speech into the language of the birds. Glory unto Hu, Sia, Heka. Glory in word, sound, power.